Amidst this situation of lockdown due to COVID-19 pandemic, many organizations have been either closed or forced to use work from home strategy for almost all the employees. As stated in the reports from World Health Organization, the effect of this pandemic is not just for a couple of months but will last for at least a year. Until the world recovers from the impact of COVID-19, it is important that every organization takes all possible precautions to maintain required social distancing and at the same time achieve the required staff productivity. If we allow a greater number of people to work from office, we may either fail in maintaining social distancing or need to acquire more working space, which will impact our profitability. If we allow a greater number of people to work from home, then it may impact staff productivity, though seat cost will reduce. So we need to strike a balance between these two approaches. The proposed model will guide you to take an informed decision based on your input, and depending upon the logical grouping possible in your organization, you can optimize the productivity and also maintain social distancing. Now, let me take you briefly through my staffing model. Few assumptions taken for this model are: some of your staff can work from home for at least few days a week. You can operate in 2 shifts daily from Monday to Saturday. 1 hour break between shifts has been considered for sanitization purpose. You need to provide inputs like opening time of the organization, say 7 am, total number of employees, for example 1000, reduced number of seats, let's consider it to be 500. Now we need to provide the percentage of employees who cannot work from home and have to come to office daily. So let's take this percentage to be 20%. The employees who are working from home, you may want to call them to office for say 2 days a week. Based on this, model will suggest the minimum and maximum number of groups possible. In this case, we get 2 minimum number of groups and maximum 6 groups can be formed. This also tells us the seat utilization. Based on logical grouping possible like sales, admin, HR, production, support teams, etc., their need in office and the seats availability, you can decide the final number of groups. Let us consider the maximum number of groups, that is 6. The seat required for this combination is 234. So we just need 234 seats instead of 500 seats considered initially. This displays the weekly schedule for all the groups with the respective shifts on each day. You will also input the working hours in office and at home. Let us consider them to be 8 and 9 respectively. The model provides the weekly hours for the staff working from home so that you can check for compliance for weekly maximum hours. This model also displays the required timing of your shifts with respect to your inputs given for starting time of office and the number of working hours in office for each employee. Here the total weekly hours for an employee working from home are 52. You can always adjust this and accordingly the shift timings will change. Using this model, we can ensure social distancing, reduce space cost, improve work-life balance for the staff, reduce staff transportation cost if provided by the company, reduce weekly travel time for staff, reduce travel cost for in-person meetings or workshops. However, we may have to incur some additional costs like sanitization cost, additional IT cost to handle remote working. So use this model to better manage staff rotation in your office and ensure productivity as well as social distancing.